Hello, everybody. My name is Jillian versus Reality, and welcome to episode 1 of The Basic Brick, my new podcast. Words I never thought would be coming out of my mouth, but here we are. I'm really excited to start this show. I'm really looking forward to the weeks ahead. I have an incredible lineup of a bunch of my friends from the Lego community. This is going to be such a fun show. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you subscribe to the ELPN channel and the network. We are so excited. Excited is the best word to describe how I'm feeling right now to start this show. And it's just incredible. But what is even more incredible is the two guests that I have on today's show. You may be familiar with them, but if you're not, let me give you a little bit of a rundown about these two. These are two amazing guys that I know through the Lego TikTok community, but on their own, they've been creating amazing content. They also have banded together to make what, in my opinion, is also one of the funniest Lego shows out there that we recently just changed the name of. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to bring in my guests. It's Rob the Builder in Block Studios.
What's up?
Hey.
One set. Hello, guys. Hi, gentlemen.
How's it going?
Hello.
Tables have turned.
This is true.
Tables have
This is true. I mean, not really, because like you're still in charge. Like you're in charge of our show too.
Yep.
Really, nothing has changed. It's people get to look at you now, which is, I would assume that they're much more happy about that.
Definitely much happier. They're like, we're so sick of seeing these guys. New face.
Gosh.
Things are fresh and good.
For those who do not know, it started out with me interning for the ELPN show.
She almost said it. She almost said
it. Back months ago, to which then I went from interning to them to just helping them to then executive producing. And somehow I talked them into letting me have my own show on the network. So let's just get right into it. Also, I want to say hello to all of our friends in the chat. It's so lovely to see you. This is going to be so much fun. Are you guys ready?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Wait, real quick before we start. This is my first podcast that I've been a guest on. So
wait, what? Really?
I'm very excited about this. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I got you. We're going to line you up, but way to be the first, Jillian.
Yeah. Very excited. Jillian's my first. Oh, sorry. PG-13.
What did I say? Did I cuss?
No. It was me.
I'm keeping this G-rated.
We are off to a great start. Okay, so what I want to get into is, so this is the basic brick, something as basic as a Lego brick. How has it weaseled its way into your life? Has it always been in your life? Did it just recently come into your life? Tell me your story.
No, you go first. You go first.
Yeah. Him, me,
you guys can rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, yeah, we got to do rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, wait. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, shoot, or
shoot.
1, 2, and like shoot on 3?
No, shoot it.
So 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Rock.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
We're going to be here for a while.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right, just go.
Okay, all right. So you want me to talk about like what it's done for me, or like where it's like give me some context?
Where did it start, Zane?
Oh, where did it start? It started a long time ago in a galaxy that we're all in. When I was a young, smaller lad. When I was a kid, my dad worked for Mrs. Fields. I don't know if anyone knows who like Mrs. Fields cookies and stuff like that, but Mrs. Fields had a ranch here. My dad worked for her, and she gave us some Lego. Like her kids were all grown up and moved out, and she was moving from Camas here to some like Park City or something. And she had like this game room, like you pushed on the wall in her mansion, and there was like Lego and a bunch of stuff in there. And so she gave us these bins from 1985, these red Lego bins that were epic. And so they gave them to us, and we had like Connects and Erector sets and all that stuff. So, but that was like my first like Lego stuff. And then for my birthday a few years later, I got the Moss Isley Cantina from 2004, which nice. I am a proud owner of now, thanks to my best friend here, Rob the Builder. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
But it was an exciting moment to see that come back to the collection. just because it'd been so long. And like like I would be digging through the red bin and I'd find pieces of that, and I'm like, oh man, if I hadn't demolished this thing,
Yep. It happens.
But like that happened. But then as I got older, I stopped playing with Lego. I started wrestling, doing sports, chasing the ladies, doing the things,
Sure.
Not saying I got any of them, but I'm saying we were chasing them, right?
You got one. You got the most.
I got one.
You got one. That's all you need. That's all you need.
You know what? The hanky panky was happening because she's pregnant. So we're just gonna put that out
Yay!
there. So,
which I would like to sub out. As soon as we found out about that, I was so excited for you. I was so excited for you because when we all met, I knew from the moment I met you, dang, Zane's gonna be a great dad. He's just gonna be a great dad. So from that moment forward, I've just been like, come on, let's go.
Jillian cried.
Come on.
Jillian
and then we heard the news and I cried. I cried tears of joy because I was so happy for you.
She's like, man, this kid's got a long road ahead of him.
Papa Zane.
Yeah.
Baby
Papa
Block
Zane.
Studios.
Daddy Block
Baby
Studios.
Block Studios. Daddy Block Studios.
Daddy Block Studios. Who's your daddy? I'm your daddy. But
PG-13. All right, sorry.
No. sorry.
This is
G-rated content. Sorry.
The G-rated content.
So, Studbud's uncle, right there. Yeah, exactly.
Ethan's in the house.
Pass it, Lego Addiction to Next Generation. Of course, Next Generation.
Nice.
So I didn't build Lego for probably, I don't know, 15, 16, 17 years.
Okay.
And then I met my wife, and for Valentine's Day 3 years ago, she bought me Poe Dameron's X-Wing as like a, because I like Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And I built it, and I was like, what have I been doing with my whole life? Like, what? And then I was like, okay, I have an X-Wing, but I need a bad guy. I can't have just an X-Wing. I need something with it, right? But the only thing out was like Kylo Ren's shuttle. And I was like, all right, I got that. But then I was like, wow, that's so much bigger than the X-Wing. I need like another. I need the Falcon. I gotta have something to go with it. And I was like, this isn't enough. So then I just jumped straight to the Star Destroyer, and I was like, all right, well, that was too much. We need.
Oh wow! I didn't know that. I didn't know you went like the four. Well, it was a four set. Four set was the Star Destroyer. Wow! Wow!
I was like, I went right into that, and I was like, all right, that was a lot. And I tried to build it in one day, so it took me 12 hours with my brother-in-law, and we stayed up all night, and we did it in one. It was heck. Gosh darn it! I tell you, it was heck.
Oh, this is the perfect opportunity for me to use my swear words from last week.
That's what I'm saying.
Cripes.
Sheena Burton, I'm telling you. You got to do the smack.
Very politely allow me to say what the hell is going on right now.
Well, I haven't watched. Go ahead.
I was saying last week that I swear too much. Funny enough, and so I had words that I was going to replace my swear words with. So it was like cripes. I already forget them.
Dag nabbit or no?
No, it's something else. Something.
It was a funny word. Did he freeze?
Yeah.
I think he's freezing. Rob, I just gonna put this out there. I'm curious when your internet's gonna be there because you're pulling an Ethan with the hotspot.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyways, while he's frozen, while he's frozen, so that happened. And
we see a little bit of movement.
Yeah, we're seeing some movement. But anyways, so this was number 4, and then from there it just spiraled out of control. I saw Matt Mellish on TikTok, and I thought, you know what? Why not? I mean, I made some other TikToks before that because my wife kept sending them to me, and I was like, fine, I'll get TikTok. And I got TikTok, and I started doing my thing, and voila, 3 years later, here I am, and things are fantastic.
That is amazing. And then you also do a show called The Stud Buds as well.
I do a show called The Stud Buds with Ethan the Artisan, Brooklyn at Brad, and Matt Mellish. It's a very G-rated information news-based podcast. So like weekly sets that come out. We're obviously a week behind because it comes out on Wednesday and our show's on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. But we talk about it. We talk about prices, piece count, and all 4 of our opinions. And then that's kind of what we do, and just kind of share and spread the news with everybody. Have some fun, some laughs. It's on YouTube and Spotify. And then I also do like an amazing show with this guy, like we talked about before. You know,
Yes,
two
in,
things, one set.
yes, indeed. And I want to, and that other thing is, before I knew all of you guys and we all met at Brick Fair, I'd been watching the Stud Buds for a while. And when it hit me that we were all going to be in Virginia and all 4 Stud Buds were going to be there, I was like,
Whoa, the stud
I was like, whoa,
buds.
this is
No
like
way.
blows my mind. But another person I was very, very excited to meet in Virginia is Rob. So Rob, why don't you take things away?
Yeah, I'm very nervous about my my Wi-Fi right now. I do have Wi-Fi saying they gave
Oh, you
us-
do?
Yeah, this is my Wi-Fi. I'm on the Wi-Fi right now, so I'm a
Hi,
little bit
Rob,
nervous
Wi-Fi.
about this.
Be nice.
So yeah, please be nice. Please be nice to me, at least
Sorry.
while I'm talking here. No,
Okay,
not
be
you, not you. The
Oh.
Wi-Fi. The
I was gonna
Wi-Fi, be
harp
nice.
on you like nobody's business, but you're like,
No,
please be
don't
nice.
harp
I
on
was
me.
like,
It's not in my control.
what?
Please.
To Rob's Wi-Fi, please be nice to us
Yeah.
Wednesdays and Thursdays when ELPN goes
Just-
live.
Just give it a little. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but
Oh, there
oh,
go.
you know what it is? It's Texas Wi-Fi. That's what it is. That's what it is.
I guess so.
That's what it is for sure.
All right, Rob, tell me a
Can you hear
little
me?
bit about. Yes, we can hear you. Tell
Okay.
me
Okay.
all
good,
about
good.
your start to this wild, wild world.
I started off as a Star Wars fan as a little kid, and would get the lightsabers and all the toys. So obviously, with that came the Lego, and we
Zane's over here showing off this incredible Lego lightsaber right now.
Oh, he's unfrozen.
I
Sorry.
thought, yeah, I thought Zane.
So Rob is just gonna be like a Mad Lib. We're gonna hear like parts of the story, and then in the chat, whenever he freezes, I want you guys to comment what you think Rob is saying,
Oh yeah, finish the sentence.
Finish the sentence. and we're gonna rewrite the story of young little Rob getting into Lego collecting.
Oh, good gosh.
I
Goodness
love
gracious.
you,
I'm
Rob.
telling you.
I'm not having fun with this. This is
Oh.
sad.
Oh
Do you, do you have
no!
a hotspot on your phone? Try that. See if that help is better.
I do, but I tried it last week and it still wasn't good.
Oh, that's.
All right, I'll tell my story as fast as possible. So I went into the dark period, and then I got what was it? Imperial Shuttle for Christmas
Nice.
last year or 2 years ago. And my brother had COVID, so we had to like go into lockdown. And I really wanted to build more Lego, and my dad was like, "We have all of this Lego in the basement from when I was a little kid. They were all in bins." And so he was like, "One of my goals when I retire is I want to go down to the basement and try and rebuild all the sets." And I was like, "That's amazing. Let's do that now." And so all during like Christmas and New Year's, when my dad had vacation time, we spent like hours just in the basement sorting through the bins and rebuilding all the sets. It ended up being like somewhere around 60 sets, and then I added a lot more after that. But yeah, that was the start. And then like posting on TikTok, I at around that same time downloaded TikTok. And I was late to the game with both Lego and TikTok, but so I was on TikTok, and there's a trend going around where it was like this girl was like, "Guys who don't cheat, what are you doing? Where are you at?"
Yeah,
What are
And
you doing at this
yeah,
hour?
what are you doing? What are you doing? And I was like, I'm in my parents' basement, like I'm building Lego, and like I went through and showed everything, and that's still pinned on my TikTok because that's like my origin story.
Numero uno.
Yeah, but yeah, after that, it just kind of blew up, and so yeah, TikTok was really like the door to the Lego community, which has been awesome and an absolute blessing. So yeah, that's my story.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I always forget that they were all those sets were just sitting down in the basement. So
Yeah.
and like were they just like always down there from when you
Yeah.
were like a kid? Little did Rob know he was pretty much
Just
sitting on a
randomly
gold.
and like look at the table. I would just look at the table, and like they would still be in the bins and stuff, and some were kind of built. And like, all right, they're still there, cool, and then go back upstairs. Did you hear any of that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm bummed about this Wi-Fi. I'm gonna have to make a call tomorrow.
Did you do the 1 gig like I told you?
Yeah, 1 gig.
Did they give you the upgraded modem with the 1 gig?
That's the important part.
Yeah, so they might have enough internet coming in, but the modem they give you has to be the upgraded modem.
Okay. All right. I'll make a
So-
call and ask that.
Ask them if they gave you the modem that can handle that.
Okay.
Because when I moved into my place, they did the same thing. They gave me like just a modem they had in their van. And I was like,
Okay. Okay.
I'm getting like 200 megabits here, and I pay for 1 gig. Like I'm gonna lose it. And they're like, oh, you need to come by, Xfinity, da 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 da. Bring your thing. We'll give you the right one. And
All right.
Actually, a hilarious segue because you said moving and losing it. And there is a time recently where you've moved, both you guys have been moving around. Zane, you moved and you had to move your Lego sets. You
Mhm.
had to move them. And we get sent in our group chat this photo of like the Falcon and the starter just chilling in your car. I have never had so much anxiety for somebody else on the road in that moment. I'm like, I'm terrified because I work at a small Lego store. We've seen people take things to their car, drive, and then they come back and they're like, it's broken completely. And you have two of the biggest sets out there available, just chilling. Like I think it was, which one did you have in the front? Did you have the Falcon?
Falcon was in the front, and the Star Destroyer was in the trunk because it's too long.
Mhm.
I was worried about it like breaking itself, but we did good. We did
Oh.
great.
Even watching that TikTok back, I still get anxiety watching it.
I was driving with Lego and making TikTok because I was the most unsafe person on the road.
We
Bro,
had a
I was-
great, we had a great
I was
pop-
literally like, I'm gonna go back and watch that, and I fucking can't. Oh, there's the one. There it is.
Oh,
There
dang
there's the
it! Why would
one.
you steal it?
Dang
for
it!
that?
I used it so
No.
early. I used it so early.
by Rob the
No.
Builder.
Honestly,
Rob, if you're trying to work on your swear words, then I would like to propose this to you. How about every time you don't mean to say one, that's $5 you cannot spend at Brick World Chicago.
No. Well, we had one, right? We had one. It's PG-13, so you can.
We're allowed to. We're all here in fun.
We have
We're all
one.
we're
have
we're an
one.
18 plus set, as says
This
in
is
our
true.
logo.
This
I
is
like
true.
that both of our logos, like the 2 figs, 1 set, and the basic brick at the bottom. They both look like Lego sets. Like they both look like
Yeah,
I
That's
love
great.
it so much.
that's great.
It now makes me think that we need to somehow do like a mock where like one side of it is like your podcast, the other side is mine. That would be cool.
Ethan, we need to hire you. We
Yeah,
need
I was
something
gonna
done.
say, hey Ethan, we need some help.
This next video, I built the ELPN network in 30 minutes.
Oh yes.
That's a
Then I got
really good
distracted. You
idea.
got 42,000 Lego.
Then I get
And he's still
distracted
ordering more.
with
Never mind.
podcasts.
No,
He just goes and goes and goes.
he just goes. He just goes.
That kid
Just
is crazy,
goes.
but we love him. We love him so much. And we all really met. We met at Brick Fair, Virginia, which, for those who do not know, there are different Lego cons, conferences, fairs that are held all around the world, all in different states.
Ugh.
And it just so happened that last summer of 2022,
Summer of 69.
some way back in a galaxy far, far away in the year 2022, a bunch of Lego TikTokers all met at Brick Fair, Virginia. Intro to the new Avengers movie. But we all met, and I feel like from the moment I saw you two together, I was like, this is a chemistry that works just so well. And even
Yeah.
throughout the convention, we were like, y'all need to do something. Y'all need to do something.
Well, it started with like.
Yeah.
Sorry, I won't cut you off. Sorry.
No, go.
It-
No, you go, Zane.
It started with 2 young folks, seeing a twinkle in each other's eyes. It started with Rob actually hating me because like we posted the exact same video on TikTok, and I got more views than he did, and it
All
was just
three of us made that video.
yeah, all 3 of us did, and he was upset that I got more views than him.
This is true.
I didn't mean to. I thought it was just
Yeah.
it was fun. It was not like no harm, whatever. But I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. It was the lights out night, and I was making dick jokes, and Rob thought they were hilarious.
That was the
They
bond-
were hilarious.
They
They're
were
hilarious.
bonding moment, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you
That,
Yeah,
that was it. That was the moment that changed it all because we went from there
bonding over
to
dicks.
bonding over dicks. I'm telling you, bonding over dicks. And then we went live on my TikTok and we walked around the convention and we were rating
Yeah.
people's sets, right? And then we saw
Mhm.
one specific set was the best set I ever saw there. It was the Moss Isley Cantina, with a light kit. It's that
That you can the one that you can buy at the Lego store.
I don't even remember how I put it, Rob. Do you remember how I contexted it?
No, I don't. I don't really.
I think I said like, wow, that looks just like the one I have at home. Or it's like I just rattled something off like that, not even thinking about it. And Rob thought it was so funny, but it was like an innocent comment. Like it wasn't like that sucks. It was like,
And, but to me it sounded super sarcastic.
Yeah.
Super sarcastic.
But
It was
Charlie's
so
But it was
great.
great.
buy that at that looks like you could buy it at a store.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's so great. I have that at home. And, like Rob just dies. But then later that
Yeah.
night, we all went back to Jillian's. We played some games and had a little adult beverages. And
Yep.
we were going back to we were taking you back to the Airbnb, right? Rob, Matt was driving.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
we were in-
we've heard about this drive.
Yes. So Matt can help testify to this, but we're in the back seat riding in, and me and Rob just start brainstorming about doing a podcast. Like, we should do- it's kind of like Step Brothers. We're like, we should build bunk beds. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
And Matt, you just know Matt's driving up front, and he's just like, oh my god, these two idiots are gonna have a horrible.
No power tools.
Yeah, no power tools. Dale, is that a drill? No.
Oh my.
And
It's my toothbrush.
that's the toothbrush. And and the rest is history. We got drunk after that, decided to do a podcast, and here
And
we
now
are.
you can watch it every Thursday on this exact YouTube channel.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Let's
Makes me
go.
let's have a little bit of a shameless plug, and why don't you just subscribe? Because then you get the best of both worlds. You get
Yes, that's
You get
true.
this.
2 in 1.
2 figs, 1 set, and you get the basic break at the same time. So all you have to do is hit that subscribe
Oh
button,
my god.
hit that like button, and it's all good and dandy. Now back to the show. So when I just making direct eye contact with the camera,
It's so
But-
weird to like talk to a camera, like
it
hello,
really is
people
because like
of
you
the
stare
internet.
into their eyes and just have that deep moment of connection, and then you
People
look
on the
back.
other side of it, they're watching.
They're like, be so uncomfortable. Stop. But I just remember we all were like, these two guys are gonna become great friends, and it was to the point where I just let them.
I don't know. Great. I don't think that's the
I
like
started
good.
telling
Okay, friends. We're okay friends.
Okay, friends.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mediocre
We're kind of
at
friends.
best.
We're kind of friends.
Kind of.
We're kind of friends.
I would say even friends. That's kind of like
Yeah, we're like two ships passing in the night. Like,
We're really good acquaintances.
they're very good at. You know what? You could be like Thor. He's a friend from work.
Yeah. That's
he's a
exactly.
friend
That's
from
right.
work. Yeah.
Yeah. That's perfect.
He's a
This
friend
is
from
Zane.
work.
He's a friend from work.
Meanwhile,
He's a
Matt,
friend from work.
Matt Mellish is Loki in that situation, and he's like, "Get me out of here." He's like, "I have to get out of here."
This is true.
Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. I'm so excited to be hosting this show. It's so much fun because I get to have my amazing friends on it. Because sadly, I did not get to see you two at Atlanta Brick Con.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Is there like something behind that? Is there like an apology? Was there like a fruit
Yeah,
basket?
we heard that the city of Atlanta sucks, and
Yeah, Georgia.
we just were like, you know what, we're not gonna go.
Well, we tried to ask, Atlanta Brick Co. to, have a couple like internet famous people, sponsor us, like bring us out there, and they
Yeah.
rejected us. And so they were like, "Hey, we already have a Lego master here. We don't need.
We already
internet
have
people."
a lot of bearded, nerdy
Yeah.
dudes. We don't,
We don't
need
need-
any,
Too much testosterone already.
So
Yeah.
y'all
Don't
reached
need-
out to the convention, and the convention was like, "Nah," and so you guys were like, "Nah," and then you
Never
just
mind.
very unhappy Jillian.
Yep.
Oh.
That's it.
Talk to your bosses. That's what I'm saying.
My boss, listen, Atlanta Brick Co. and Atlanta Brick Con, two different entities in this moment. There's
Nah.
tour and then there's the con. But I'm just saying, next year,
Get us some plane tickets. We'll be there. I'll sleep on a couch.
Some plane tickets.
I'll just
Some of us are having a kid.
that is true.
Yeah. And Zane's also having a kid. Me and Zane, we're both having kids.
Yeah.
I'm probably
like,
having a
surprise.
kid somewhere, you know.
Making
So like,
announcement, everybody.
yeah.
I'm betting
Baby.
in 10 years down the road, I'll get a phone call. I will probably. You know,
What? Just yo, what's up? It's Rob. I'm gonna have a kid. All right, good talking to you. Peace.
I'll call you when it's time to pay for, it's college or it's April.
Yeah. I'll call you back again in 18 years.
When it officially becomes an AFOL, you have to start saving up for the AFOL fund.
Oh, the AFOL fund. Oh my
To just
gosh.
start saving up for their inevitable Lego spending.
Yeah,
I think that's a smart idea.
I saw it was either TikTok or a reel, and it was like a Lego dad was like realizing that your Lego fund has to be split with your son or something, and then it was like the Order 66
Oh no.
song, you know, like
Oh my
it's
gosh.
eliminated.
Rob,
Must
would
be
you like to know a
destroyed.
fun fact right now?
Yes, absolutely. I love
You
fun
and
facts.
Zane have switched places. You
Nice.
are not the one having Wi-Fi problems right
I wasn't sure. I didn't want to say
You are
anything.
not the
So,
one. And we
oh, you got booted.
gentlemen.
I'm still here. So
You're
wait,
still
real quick.
Hi, Rob. Wait,
I gotta
wait,
play
wait.
interviewer for a second and ask
Okay.
you some questions about the show here. So
Okay.
are you doing seasons? Are we doing seasons here or what's
Hopefully, maybe.
okay? Seasons. Are you gonna have some other guests?
Rob, you and Zane are the first of a lineup of fantastic
Oh,
guests we have this
I
season.
thought you were gonna say like you're the only guests that
Rob
we're
and
going to
Zane,
have,
the
and
only
you are
guests
amazing.
I'm gonna have. It's just
Yeah.
sitting here every Wednesday sad. No, we have a fantastic guest lineup that I mean, I don't know if I want to reveal it all yet. I feel like I want to let them like trickle
That's-
out. week
that's
to
fair.
week.
That's fair. I saw you. So for those that don't know, we have an ELPN spreadsheet and we kind of update
We're
stuff.
very
It's actually very organized.
I organize it like once a week.
And yeah, and so I saw you brainstorming some guests, but I don't think it was like the official guest list. So
The
yeah,
official
I'm excited
guest
to
list,
see.
I moved over to
Oh, dang it!
its own
You
little,
knew I
like,
was gonna see it.
its
You
own
knew
little
it.
list. And that's kind of one of the things I was thinking, like, maybe I want to keep one or two of these a surprise for you guys.
Nice. I like this. I
But
like this a lot.
I've reached out to some great people, but above all else, there was one thing I knew I wanted, and I knew I wanted you and Zane on the first show.
Thank you.
Like no
I
matter what.
I was getting a little nervous, to be
Were you?
honest. You know, like I was like, are we gonna be guests? I don't know. Like
Of course.
maybe
Oh,
she wants to, move away from
I want
from
no,
our
no,
podcast.
entirely. No, like there was like without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, like that first episode, I was like, that belongs to Rob and Zane. If they can't do
Nice.
that
Thank
episode,
you.
they will have first pick of whatever. Zane has returned.
Did you click the button? We can't hear you. Connect your oh, you're muted actually.
There we
Oh.
go. I can't. Yes. Zane?
No, we can't. We can't hear you.
Swear to
Oh,
God.
Oh, there we go. We can hear him.
Oh, sorry.
a little bit.
We were
You got some swears out. I could see it.
Sorry. Sorry.
We didn't hear him, so it didn't count. Doesn't count.
Okay, good. Did you guys? I texted you both. I know we're busy and you're not looking at your phones, but
I actually was
text-
looking at my phone.
I just looked
Oh.
at mine.
Oops.
Did you see the message?
I see a
Oh, it was your computer.
It
wasn't
dead
even
ass.
the Wi-Fi.
It straight up
man.
just like
Rock.
took a.
It was like no.
Took a poop.
It was like feces in your, ideas of like what you want to do.
Oh,
It totally just killed off. I have no idea why or what. Or
oh my gosh.
That's
Rob
all right.
is asking me about the guests that I have planned for this upcoming season.
Yeah. Can you
Oh.
tell us one?
I can give you a hint that'll kind of hint at a few.
Oh, okay.
A few of them have been on a little show called Lego Masters.
Oh, you got Lego Masters. What the?
A few of them.
Zane, we've had one Lego Master. What's going on?
Oh, I
gotta-
can get more. Do you want more?
I don't, this is collusion. This is collusion. Julian's been saving the Lego Masters for her show.
You're supposed to help us, Jillian.
Dang it!
What? I have not.
Collusion.
I'm taking it. I'm calling Nick and Stacy. Nick and Stacy are going on our show next week. I'm calling Nick. We're buddies. We message on Instagram. We're more than coworkers.
we message too on Instagram. Well, I send him messages, and he probably reads them. You know,
Officially,
Yeah.
like, the first battle of the networks. We're just gonna make a
Doodle
spreadsheet
Bricks.
of all the Lego masters and just see who can start checking them off. But no, I've got a few people from the show. I've got a few of our friends. I've got some of my few local friends from our local lug, but I'm not gonna reveal these names because I want them to be surprises. Oh, don't huff and puff like that.
we're best
Nick and
friends.
Stacy. We're best friends. Where's the picture with me in
Okay,
it?
it's you're in there. I cropped you out. No. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I was about to say, watch you both have been in that photo, and Rob just cropped you out.
I'm
No,
in that
there's-
photo.
We were about to see the breaking up of a podcast. Oh my goodness. But no, I am very excited about the upcoming episodes we have, and it's gonna be very
Nice.
exciting.
That's sick.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
All right, I want to get into a segment that I have that's called That's So Basic, because we are on the basic brick after all.
Basic.
And before we started the show, I asked you two to think of in the most, like, it doesn't really have to be maybe the most recent wave, but as of look at that, guys. Look at those two buds.
That's us.
Look,
That's us at the Lego conventions.
that just reminds me of just like two kids on their first day of school who are like family friends, and
Oh,
their
the
moms are
backpacks.
making them
Oh.
take a photo together. Like you both just have your backpacks, and you're like, yeah, there we go.
We're all so excited about it.
You guys are so excited just to be at Brick Fair. That should be our photo at Chicago. Just all of us like a welcome.
First day of Brick Fair. That's actually a great idea. That's hilarious.
A brick world. We all just have our backpacks on.
Oh,
Someone needs
easy.
to not be looking at the camera. Someone needs to be like totally out of it. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. There we go.
Okay, so the
the
segment.
The segment. That's so basic. I want you. I had you guys think of what is the most basic set to have come out recently, and why would you consider it just such a basic set?
Zane, do you want to go first? Or
We're not doing paper scissors again.
I've got a hot topic on this topic.
Oh,
Or a hot take on this
Hot
topic.
Hot take.
Hot take.
So my most basic set, like, so do you think when we say basic, are we talking like the most, like, least enthusiastic, like the least exciting, like not minimalist? It's just like what I think is just
Oh, I was thinking like build,
I was
like
well, it
actual
could be
build.
either, like
Yeah.
consider it like something of like that's such a like something so basic. Like they could have done that again. They could. It's
Mm.
happened before. This is just the same thing over. I
Oh yeah. I had
like
to.
your own spin on it, but I'm
Okay.
very curious about this.
So
I
mine, as of this year, it has to be the buildable figure, the buildable just regular Lego figure,
Oh
with
yeah.
blue
like
hat.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, A, the hat's terrible on it, and B, it's just, at least the pirate was a pirate.
True.
It's just a
What's your
figure.
top
Its face is,
pirate?
yeah, it's not even printed. Like it's stickers on its own face. Like it couldn't print
Yeah.
its own face. I
Yeah.
just, it's like, to me, it's like I liked Lego as a kid. Here's like a fake giant figure I could put in my office, and that's it.
Yeah. I agree with
there's
that.
Nothing exciting about it. There's not any cool real features. It's just-
Has it come out yet? I don't even know.
I think
don't-
it comes out more so in the fall.
yeah,
Oh,
or
okay.
well, yeah. Some
The
it's not out
pirate
yet,
one has
no.
already come out though,
The
right?
pirate one
Pirate?
is like exclusive to,
to the Lego
Lego
house.
house.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
yeah.
But yeah, that one to me is just the most lackluster.
Mhm.
Eh.
For me, I'm gonna stick with Star Wars because I don't know anything about any other Lego, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
stick with Star Wars. A couple of people have already said in the comments,
Mhm.
UCS X-wing.
Take
As
it
far
on,
as
home, Rob.
as far as hear me out though, hear me out, because we talked about on our show last week that I don't want to criticize Lego sets before I've built them, right?
Mhm.
Because I had a really great conversation with one of our friends who I won't name right now because I haven't asked if they care, but we talked about how like Lego is a building toy, right?
Yep.
Like if we want something that looks exactly accurate, you should just get the Hasbro.
Model. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the hot toy. something like
exactly. So as far as idea goes, I would say UCS X-wing.
Okay.
As far as build goes, this surprised me. I built it last night. That one right there.
Really?
throne room.
The
I was because like it looks amazing. It looks awesome. So I kind of had high expectations as far as the build goes. I felt the build was pretty basic. So
Really?
yeah, those are my two. One for that I've actually built, and then one that I haven't acquired yet, but just off of what I've seen so far. So
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, I know.
Those
I know.
are both very, very good candidates. And they're our first official 2 candidates on the list of what
First
we
for everything. First for everything.
list.
Everything.
It's like our Lego virginity.
It's gonna go right there. It's gonna be this list. It's gonna look like
Oh,
this
amazing.
list. And I'm just gonna write everyone's there. And
I like
I'm
it.
just gonna enjoy that and cherish it and hopefully get to make a new one every season. And do some big thing at the end where I like burn it or just tear it
Yeah, burn it.
Yeah, burn it.
off. Fire.
Burn it.
Oh, here you go.
Don't
Here you go.
flag us.
The Floor Plus Jedi Temple.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't even want to mention that. I didn't want to bring it up.
that
I didn't
Yoda
want to bring it up.
minifigure. Those eyes have seen things. Those eyes have seen things.
Like those eyes right there looking at you, Jillian.
Yep.
Those eyes right there.
Yeah, that's very similar vibes. Yes. Yes,
Um,
very similar vibes.
Oh gosh, when I saw that minifigure come out, I was personally terrified. I'm like, what happened?
Mm.
What?
Yeah.
They know what's coming. they know. They know it's little
It is-
Padawans. We all know what happens.
It does like what gets released by Lego, it does make me sometimes just sit and think like, what are they thinking over there? You know? Like it's a business and it's being run very well. I've made a TikTok about that, but like some of the choices, I'm just like, what? Why? Who's like, yes, that's a great idea. Let's do that. You know?
I think
don't know.
someone posted a video of like it's just all the creators in a room and they have 2 wheels and they just spin each wheel and there's
Yeah.
an idea on each one and it's like okay, we're going UCS, cool, and what are we gonna do?
X-Wing. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys knew this. So last night I built the throne room and then I watched Return of the Jedi. And in the last scene, spoiler alert, they destroy the Death Star and
What?
and win. Yeah, crazy, I know. But then it shows like all the different planets celebrating, right? And it shows
Yeah.
Coruscant. And for whatever, this is the first time that I actually noticed that the Jedi Temple was in the background.
Yeah.
And I wondered, like, what happened to the Jedi Temple? What did it become? Do you guys know what it became?
No idea.
It's now one of those little like tourist spots, like when you're driving down the Florida.
Yeah.
And that's the former Jedi Temple.
It's where you go get your map.
yeah,
Oh, Coruscant.
yeah.
Yes. The welcome
No,
center.
So what it became is the royal palace, and Palpatine's private quarters were the Jedi Council room. Isn't that crazy? That's what Google said, at least. So
We are
Yeah.
dropping some serious Star Wars knowledge
yeah, I know, right?
tonight. Oh my god.
Way to be
Look
a
at me
B
knowing.
plus Star Wars fan.
Look at you, Rob. Gold
Nice.
star. Gold
Nice.
star for Rob.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I think
Anyways, yeah.
so. In my opinion, one of the most basic sets, very close to the one you just pointed to, is the speeder bike chase.
Yeah, I
That-
haven't gotten that one yet, but yeah. I can see
Jillian
that for
practically
sure.
made that before.
Yeah, no,
Now,
you did. You really did. Like,
I come from a group and like the 501st who are very close people to me. We are biker scouts. We have biker scout kits. We love
Sure.
everything biker scouts. This brought dishonor to the biker
bring
scouts,
dishonor to your family and dishonor to your cow.
the family of the biker scouts. This brought dishonor to the speeder bike. This brought dishonor
Yeah.
to the trees. Because
Yeah.
this set, and I think Zane may be pulling it up right now. This set, what is going on with this foliage?
I know.
What is going on?
I make
Yeah.
a better mock than that.
I would retitle
after the-
that deforestation.
Was it Rivendell that has the really, really good trees? Like the trees are
Yes.
just incredible. Yeah. Yeah.
And look at those things. Like it basically, from what I can pick up, it's kind of like when that big Hedwig set came out. It's like the Harry Potter wand. It
Oh.
looks like
Oh,
they just
yeah.
took the Harry Potter wands and were like stump, stump trees.
Yeah.
Thump, thump.
They just broke it in half. All right, that's
Yeah,
a
what
tree.
they did. They went
And then we got another tree.
trees.
Trees.
And I was like, okay, Return of the Jedi. This is those biker scouts, and then we are given this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
they gave us little grills on the side.
I've seen a couple different like variations of it where people have like bought 2, for example, and
Oh.
made it twice as big.
Okay.
And I like that a lot. I thought that looked really, really good. But yeah, I definitely agree with that. And again, like I haven't built it yet, so I don't want to say too much, but just from the pictures, it looks very underwhelming.
Yeah, and I know especially for the price point that it was at. That was something
Yeah.
that for me when I was recently at Disney, and I was like, guys, we're gonna see this. It's gonna pull at our heartstrings. We're the Biker Scout fam. No.
Mm.
No.
Mhm.
I was like,
How
at
was Disney, by the way? I like followed along, but I didn't actually
got it.
text you about it.
Um,
I was living vicariously through you though, so yeah, that's amazing.
I bought a war criminal.
Yeah, that's exactly what you bought. You bought.
The funniest thing is when I first got him and I put him like in a way, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go let him play with the others. He started beeping like crazy, and I felt like a mom
man.
having to pull her kid back, being like,
Oh my gosh.
no.
Did you? So was this in the Droid
In the Droid
Depot? And you can just buy all the
You can
pieces
just-
for.
Well, you
Chopper.
can buy Chopper to build, or you can just buy Chopper as Chopper. And there's a photo that was taken, and I made a TikTok about it, where it's like when I look back at this photo, I feel like if I ever get a boyfriend, get a husband, I will never look at a man the way I'm looking at Chopper.
Is it on Instagram or where is it out?
TikTok.
I don't follow you, so I gotta find you first.
Yeah, me
Oh
too.
my
How do you spell her name? Jillian.
Yeah, what's your username again?
It's with a G.
G A G L.
Oh my gosh. I kind of bought it, and then as soon as I bought it, I was like, I now really want an excuse to bring this to Brit conventions. So I feel like the next mock I'm going to do is I'm going to build a same scale size buildable chopper.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to build a chopper so I can put them next. Yep, there it is.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I want to let you know, as soon as I saw him, tears streaming down my face.
Oh yeah, we can see that right there.
I was like a mess. I was like, this is my droid now. And I'm gonna it was great.
Wait, so what was your favorite part besides getting Chopper? What was your favorite part of the trip?
So going on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh man,
line.
did you get row 9? Did you do row 9?
We got row 1, and then we got row 2.
Oh, you should have asked for row 9. Row
Wait,
9.
why row 9? What's wrong?
I'm
What?
not telling you.
What do you wanna do in the front?
Oh my
row
god.
9.
I'm not going to spoil the ride for anyone, but I would love actually to see. That's another thing. I would love to see some more Disney rides be built into Lego sets. I would love to see that.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
rides into
For
Lego
sure.
sets.
I would
Yeah,
love
because they have the Haunted Mansion.
they have
There's
the
a Haunted
Haunted
Mansion
Mansion.
set.
but they've done big coasters before. So
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe it's a nice memorial to Splash Mountain. Do a little bit of a Splash Mountain, or maybe
Mhm.
there's just something. I think that would be. So I've seen some amazing mocks.
What about
out
the Epcot Center? Oh,
Epcot Ball.
That's where Guardians is, because it's
Yeah.
in Guardians of the Galaxy. You have Xandar, the planet of Xandar, and
Right.
they're coming to Earth to sort of show us everything. So they put it
How to live.
Which is like the
And-
future, right? Epcot's supposed to be the future.
Yeah.
Yes, and so
Experimental prototype community of tomorrow.
I
have
wonder
not
who the
been to
Disney
Disney
people
in a
are
long
in
time.
this. I wonder who the Disney people are in this right now. But I'm not going to spoil anything about the ride. But something cool I can say, and why it's a little bit special, because I love Guardians. I have a whole thing of how the first movie of Guardians of the Galaxy, like I have a whole shelf just dedicated to Guardians up there. The first Guardians movie walked me
Oh yeah, that's cool.
walked me into high school, and it's now the last installment is walking me out of college.
Oh wow.
Guardians have been
Oh.
very sentimental MCU and just superhero moment for me. And
How-
so going on this has been, it's my wallpaper, it's everything.
How old are you,
Amazing.
Jillian?
So that movie came out in 2013, 20. I'm currently 22. I'm a Taylor Swift song right now. I turned
22.
into Blink. I turned
Gotta
into
be
Blink
22.
this year right now.
Wait, you were born in 2001?
I was born in 2000.
Oh okay.
I'm
2000.
always gonna know my age by the year.
2000. There's like the oh, I was born in 2000 and that's a compound sentence, my man.
Or it's that
Your age is a compound sentence.
or it was that one thing. I was like, "How old are you?" I'm 20. Ugh. But no, Guardians, I had a very special connection with. So getting to go on that ride was
It's awesome. It's
outstanding.
yeah, it's definitely the best roller coaster at Disney. I would argue best ride.
Oh my!
At Disney. So yeah,
So I
Better
have
than Star Wars?
yeah,
so
because I
that-
love roller coasters. If you don't love roller coasters, but you love Star Wars, you'd probably say Star Wars. But I love roller coasters, so
and I will say,
oh,
Rob, I
yeah.
feel like you could compare to you could feel this. Like, so something about the Guardians ride is you have like 6 songs that you could get. You never
Yeah.
know which one you're gonna get.
yeah.
The first
it's
time
a
we got
surprise.
Iran, and it was amazing. The
And
second time we got the song Conga, and
Yeah.
we got like, come on everybody, baby, to
I
that.
don't
So we were in like, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna spoil a lot, but we were in the front, then kind of put us in the back. So we hear all, and it starts right on the horns. It starts on the horns blasting on Conga. We just see all the hands in the rows in front of us just get thrown up, and it's a dance party. But that sort of leads into another great ride at Disney, Tron, which I would love to see more
I love
Tron.
Tron.
This could kind of lead into the next segment, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
is
Great.
so we did That's So Basic.
Jillian, you're natural at this. You are natural. Natural.
Aw.
That was great.
We did this.
Good.
That's So Basic. What about Not So Basic? What is a set you think that could be made that would be not so basic? I'll start us out. If, like I was going on, making the Disney park rides, they've done coasters. If you guys have not seen the new Tron ride where you enter
I
the
saw it.
grid, it is amazing. And they've done Tron, they've done a Tron Ideas. They've done Tron Ideas before. So if they did the Tron Light Cycle run
I got one.
as
I got one too.
if they did the Tron Light Cycle run as a Lego set, I think that could be one of the coolest sets out there because just the lighting elements you could put in that set alone.
Yeah, that's true.
Fantastic.
That is very true. That is very true. All right, Zane, what's yours?
Hey, Zane, kick us off.
So-
What would you do?
I mean, I can't get off the Tron kick. Like my brain is stuck in Tron. Like if they did like
You're stuck in the grid.
the stadium, like where they in the very beginning where they've got the car that breaks in, plus you
Mhm.
have your light cycles. Like if they had if they had like a stadium, right, with some seating, but then they had the 2-tiered, like the 2 levels, plus a couple light cycles and like maybe some platforms that would flip over. You know what I mean? Like how they could go under, then boop, and they pop up.
Mhm.
I feel like that would be a really cool set. A lot of translucent pieces, a lot of translucent colors, with lights and all kinds of stuff, light bricks, whatever.
I think they should do another wave of Tron sets because they've only done one.
Yeah, some
Was it-
gliders from the end even.
Was it a set that was sold or was it just a GWP?
It was sold. It was
It was
an
sold,
idea
okay.
set.
Oh,
There was an idea
ideas. Okay.
set. Yeah, it was an
Okay.
idea set. Well, like there's you remember in the very end of the new Tron movie, not the original, but like the newer one, it's like
Mhm.
2013 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they've got the aircrafts that they're flying that also have like the lightning that come off,
Oh yeah.
right, with the turrets and everything. Like to
That
me,
would be legitness.
those would be sweet.
Yeah.
To see some of those, right?
Well, while I'm giving my answer, Zane, pull up a picture of it because I want to see because like I can kind of remember, but I want to.
No one at
the actual
Lego is just going to
visual.
watch this moment of the podcast and they're like, they just gave us
Yeah, Lego.
a new wave.
Take some notes.
Take some notes.
You already took notes on Jillian's Endor mock. All right, so take more notes now. So mine, going off of the Disney ride idea, would be so in each Disney park, there's kind of like the staple of each park. Magic Kingdom, you have the castle. Epcot, you've got the Epcot ball. Animal Kingdom, you have the Tree of Life, and then at Hollywood Studios, it's the only one that's not in the middle of the park, but it's the Tower of Terror. So I'm thinking something like the Daily Bugle, Tower of Terror modular with like a you know, something that drops or so. I don't know the mechanism, but
We've done that
like,
with the haunted house.
that would be
The
cool.
haunted house had the elevator in it.
Oh, does it? Okay. So yeah, something like that. I think that would be awesome. You know, it comes
Google
with
haunted
like the
house.
five minifigures, maybe six, like the 5 minifigures that are like the characters in the story.
Yeah.
And then I guess the bellhop is already one of those characters. And then whatever the guy's name is that he's like on the TV screen at the beginning, and he's like, this is the Twilight Zone. Like one of those guys, you know? So yeah.
God.
That I would be super pumped for that. Yeah.
I can already see someone's photo that they take at the top of the ride being somebody with the Lego set, having them smuggled it in their
Oh,
backpack
God.
or something. And then just Lego
like mocks of that.
everywhere. I wonder if anyone ever did that as a Splash Mountain photo, was trying to put a Lego set together.
A Lego set? Oh, putting it together?
Because I've seen people do like Connect 4. I've seen people do like read.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I will say if I'm ever having a bad day, I will Google Splash Mountain photos and just get some of the funniest results. And they're hilarious.
There's I'm in this like Facebook group for annual pass holders, and every once in a while people will add like a picture from in front of the castle or whatever, and they'll say like, can you take like the people in the background out, or you know, something like that, and a bunch of people will troll these pictures, you know, and like,
so much.
or like someone will say it's just a picture of them, and they'll say, can you put like the castle in the background, and someone puts Hogwarts Castle, someone puts like Buckingham Palace, you know, like all these different castles except for the Disney castle.
We need to do that for Brad. We need to do that for Brad.
Yes.
Just put the Lego castle.
Oh, I think you're saying, yeah.
Okay, so I have it's hard to find a picture of these flying things, but I have a little video if you guys want to see it. Like I'll keep it so there's no copyright stuff. But there's a little video.
Yes, dude, those would be so sick.
Do you want audio on or off?
That's so sick.
Okay, that would be
okay. See, these are like.
And also, everybody in the chat, feel free. I would love to hear what you guys would think would be either what your
dude. That's such a sick
basic sets or just some not so basic sets. I would love to hear from you guys as well. But this right here, Lego, take some notes. Come on,
right? The fact you can shoot through the light beams and stuff, like you can kind of save yourself from dying. Like
this
to me,
would be such a good set.
Like you have bigger vehicles, you have the single man vehicles. I mean, like, come on, like it's just an epic. I don't know, I just love it. I do.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, that would be a really, really cool idea.
See that ship? That's the ship we want. We don't want.
A pirate snub fighter.
We want that ship right there. Oh, this is sorry. I took it.
It's Lego.
See, I mean, if we're going back to ships, I had the theory that the UCS set was going to be Java's sail barge.
I thought it was too.
I'm okay with it not being that. I don't want that.
I'm okay with it not being that, but I thought
you just want it for a Max Rebo. You want Max Rebo to be in there.
Operation Mad Max, and it's still ongoing.
Just
what is that? What is
that? Free Max.
So Operation Zane, if you want to pause the video for a
sorry.
we can all.
I'm all excited about my brain is off in like let's make this a Lego, and like my brain's processing how do I make this a reality. Like
I feel like that was like a parenting moment where you put on a video to distract.
Zane, pay attention.
Zane put it on for himself.
I so was. My brain was going 1,000,000 miles an hour. Like, who I need to pay, talk to, what do I need to do?
Your mind was on the life cycle. Your mind was just zipping around on the life cycle.
That's hilarious.
Oh
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. But no. So Operation Mad Max.
Oh yeah.
Max, if for everybody in the chat and everybody out there, Max Rebo, cute little blue nugget.
Nugget, yeah.
Nugget.
He's like a little nug. He's like a little like Max Rebo nug.
Yeah.
So he is a very sought after figure. And
which I don't really understand why. But anyways, go on.
Because he's a cute little nug. my operation that I have opened this up to my good friends Ellie and Maddie and Madison. I almost said Maddie. I'm so sorry.
She said Maddie. She said Maddie. She said Maddie. She's gonna be pissed.
We are the 3 kids that the teacher sticks in the back of the class. But because they also have Max Rebos, and I said, listen, ladies, we start this thing called Operation Mad Max.
Linda, listen.
Listen, there he is.
Listen, Linda.
Linda, listen.
Listen.
And we collect as many Maxes as we can. And we
Make an army?
Operation Mad Max.
Oh,
And we just start the army of, because I thought if the set was going to come out, Max was going to skyrocket. And I was like, boom, we can retire.
Yeah, exactly.
We can retire to our Jedi temple. Very easy.
Yeah.
And there on the right is the Jedi Temple where Jillian and Maddie and Ellie live.
And yes, I did say Maddie.
We're just there waving as all the speeders go by to like the Taurus.
I'm looking up how much Max Rebo costs now.
He's a pretty penny. I got mine at Brick Fair, Virginia, and I guarded that thing the entire ride back. Like I double checked every night that he was still there. Anytime I was having all of us over in like my hotel room, I was double checking that Max was still where he was supposed to be.
Yeah, he's in triple digits now.
Yes, he is.
That's pretty crazy.
that's a lot for a Max Rebo.
Yeah, I know.
Like I was saying, retirement, Operation Mad Max.
Just get them all, sell them all, be rich forever.
Save one and like send it to the Natural History Museum or something.
Is the only exclusive piece his head? Like, do the body and legs come with in other minifigures too?
I think the body has. I've never seen those legs in that blue before.
Yeah, that's what it's. On Bricklink they call it dark azure.
Ooh,
Yes,
Azure.
azure. Shall I believe is French? Maybe. I don't know.
Max Rebo's backstory: he is secretly a French DJ that
Oh, I like that.
made his way into the Galactic Empire.
Dark blue,
Didn't know.
blue.
Lucasfilm, don't come for me.
No, there's a lot of other minifigures with the legs. Yeah.
Okay. But I just that was our original operation because I thought that was going to be the UCS set of this year. Here's the thing. I had this whole dream where I'm like, okay, that's what you get, and then your gift with purchase is the Sarlacc pit, and it comes with an exclusive Boba minifigure, but it's the Boba from Book of Boba Fett, and then that would open more Book of Boba Fett sets.
That's interesting. I would get really excited about a Jabba sail barge if it came. Listen, Lego, if it came with a GWP Sarlacc pit.
I'm now just gonna have to make like a little animation that's just like, listen, Lego. It's gonna be like little.
Listen.
Just like Lego.
I think Lego needs to bring somebody in like Jillian or someone from like the actual Lego TikTok and like social media community.
Tribute.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's like they have like a marketing team that like puts stuff out there. Stop with the marketing teams. Stop it.
Hire us.
Yeah,
yes,
that's true.
hire all of us. We can make you so much more money.
I'll tell you another series that people want from Star Wars is they want
CMFs. Oh, sorry.
CMFs. They want Cal Kestis. They want Cal.
That's facts.
They want Jedi Fallen Order.
Big facts. Yeah, I've never played that because I'm not much of a gamer. Not good video games. Good with my head. Never mind.
You're not a gamer.
I'm not gonna go there. Next question, please.
Next question. Oh my gosh. So definitely. And like I said, chat, if you guys are still there, still present, still breathing, I would love to hear if there was a set that you guys could think that is a not so basic set, what would it be? I would say a really creative one that came out recently was the BD unit. Right up here on my shoulder.
Hey Zane, how's yours?
How's my what?
Your BD.
Oh,
how's it?
He's right there.
It's good. I just recently saw the video again where you knock him over with the Millennium Falcon. Oh no!
Oh no! Yeah.
No. No, not the boy. I will say one set that I know is coming back out in like, I guess whenever it releases with, I guess, the Ahsoka show is the Ghost, and that's one that I got right there.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'll get a ghost for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Me
it might
too.
not be as cool as that one, but I'll get a ghost.
So, quick funny story. I once had a friend going off to a Lego convention, and I jokingly said, "Bring me back a ghost for my birthday." And they were like, "Okay, if I see one." And I get a text from them that weekend saying, "Got your birthday gift." And
Oh God.
I was like, "What? There's no way. There's no way." And they're hyping it up. I am like, at this point, I'm like, even if
I think
it's
I know
just
this
the
story.
micro fighters, even if it's just the micro fighters, I
Yeah, sure.
would be like,
Yeah.
"Wait, yeah, they show up with the little ghost minifigure."
Yep, that's,
Oh.
I knew that was gonna be it.
I mean, I was still very grateful, but it was a moment when I was like contemplating, do I slap this out of their hands and be like, "Dude,
Yeah, yeah.
had
You
me
gotta,
on like a fishing line the entire week."
you just gotta kind of accept it, you know.
Bunch of assholes.
That's tough. Bunch of assholes.
Bunch of
Assholes.
assholes.
What is that from? Oh, it's from 22 Jump Street. Thing of popping each other's assholes. All right, sorry.
Oh
sorry,
my-
sorry.
We've gone from that to Tron to I just love that little moment. I'm gonna clip it somehow. Zane just zoning off into the grid.
That was great. That was so great.
You
You
were
really
there.
got sucked into the narrative of the
You'd be like,
movie.
"Zane, turn off the TV."
I couldn't even hear it. I was just so wowed by the flying spaceship. My brain's like, this needs to be a set. How do
So
I
many
make this?
colors.
So many. They
Uh,
can use all those the transparent orange, the transparent blue. They could
yeah,
easily make it. They could very easily make it a set.
yeah, I agree. It would be sick.
all- I mean, they clearly don't have a problem with darker, like going on with the darker color bricks with the new Batcave they have coming out.
Oh
Which,
God.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
in my
Mhm.
opinion, that set genius,
What?
genius.
No.
Yes,
Opposite. Terrible. Why is it a shadow box?
because
makes
it's
no
gonna be
sense.
cool. Okay, think about this. Think about this.
It gets lost
You're-
though. It's black
you-
behind
no,
black. There's no
you-
shadow.
You have this set, and like I'm sure parents have this problem all the time. Your kids build this giant elaborate Lego set. They're like,
Mhm.
"I want to keep it out here." And the parents are like, "This doesn't really fit with the decor of the house. This is a display, like literally a shadow box display item for display purposes. You can open this up, you can close it back. It's like a pack and play. It's perfect. It's a pack and build."
A pack and build. Does it come with a handle on top?
No.
Like a little suitcase? Oh.
So we reviewed this set on StudBuds recently, and it, like, the shadow box part of it is a bad part of it. They could have built a bat signal, like, symbol on it, because, well, it's all black pieces with an interior that's also black. You don't
So it
have
doesn't
the
make sense?
contrast.
It's a hidden surprise.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's gonna be a shadow box where you can see like the bat symbol, it can't be black behind the black, because then you don't see the symbol anymore. Because it's black behind black. It needs to be like really, really dark gray, or like, you know what I mean? Like yellow, something. It can't be black behind black. It's like taking a black piece of paper,
That's really great. That's
putting it by a
great.
black piece of paper. It don't work. But like, there's some cool features. We all agree that there's some really cool stuff in it.
Yeah.
The guns on the Batmobile that pop out and it launches two pieces off it. It's
Pop.
sweet. Pop at each other's assholes. But like it's definitely really cool. But if they were to make the box, for example, say it was double-sided, so you got like the full interior on the one side, but say both sides had parts of the Batcave, right? So
Okay.
instead of just one side with the car in the middle, you know, if you had both sides, but like instead of having an open hole, you have a bat symbol. It
Okay.
still closes up, still does your thing. If they did like a Wayne Manor that was on top of,
Mhm.
you know, like the Batcave, where you still had some cool play features and some stuff like that, I feel like that would have been more worth the $400.
I will bargain and add on this. You have the bat symbol, but it's all trans yellow.
Beautiful.
You can still
Beautiful.
see a bit of the Batcave in there, which kind of then makes people be like, "Oh, what's inside?" Opens it up, well, bam.
But again, that many trans yellow pieces would make the $400 price tag a little bit more worth it, right? Because people are like, What's something significantly new or different that you're going to get for this set? Rob's so confused.
I will
playing,
I will
playing with Wanda.
full on admit this right now. Like Rob with Wanda right now, I'm a Marvel gal. I am very much so a Marvel gal.
Oh, me, yeah.
I'm more
Yeah,
so
I'm a
so
Marvel
Marvel
gal
gal, too.
I'm a Marvel girl all day.
living in my
All
material
day.
world, and I'm just a Marvel material girl. I enjoy DC. This is going to be one of those sets where I'm gonna get it. I want this set
Interesting.
so bad,
Really?
and I want this set. Like I saw it, and I was like, this is actually one of the coolest things. This is gonna be, I think, the first DC set that I've ever bought.
Oh
and
yeah.
I'm
You're talking about
so
with mine.
excited for this. I'm so excited for this set.
What do the DC what do the DC Lego fans think of the set? What
I
the-
honestly
have you
don't
heard-
know.
Have you heard any? Have we
The buzz, a bunch of the people who at the store I
taken a
work at,
poll?
it's a glorified lunchbox. Our friend Doodle Brace just called it a glorified lunchbox. I am not going to disagree.
It is a cool idea, though, Jillian. I will give you that. It is cool, and I see the purpose behind it. They just missed some key points, in my opinion. Like the 400. If this thing was,
Idiots.
say, 250, like,
Oh
what
yeah.
it is,
How much is it? $400?
$400. But again, there's nothing too out there. There's not a unique. There's some unique figs, I guess, but $400 worth. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be one I'm going to pick up. Where I'm going to put it, no clue.
That's what
Right
you
there by
figure
the
out
Falcon.
next.
Right here by the Falcon. Oh my gosh.
For me, real quick, the set that I have been very impressed with that I haven't gotten yet, but I plan to get it soon. Maybe not soon, but plan to get it at some point is Rivendell. I feel like Lego had no business going that hard on a Lord of the Rings. You know, they went hard on that set.
They were like, don't want Lord of the Rings back? Don't want Lord of the Rings? Fine.
Here-
We'll give
here
you
you
Lord of the Rings. There you go.
Yep.
Boom. Get Lord of the Rings.
yeah. So yeah, I would say that. Just, I mean, everyone knows it at this point, so I don't have to explain it or whatever. But yeah, I would say Rivendell.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
For sure. And just, I mean, I will admit they put out some basic sets. They put out some not so basic sets. Lego is doing a good job this year, I will say.
Yeah, I think with the Star Wars line, for the most part, the sets have been really awesome. Like the helmets that came out this year, I've never seen the Lego community, at least Lego Star Wars community, react so positively
Ever since
to.
the release, even after release of the first wave of the helmets.
Well, but
There was some
specifically, yeah, exactly.
With Cody and Rex.
With Cody and Rex, everyone was like, "These are amazing." Like, I don't think I heard even till right now. I haven't heard any bad things said about them. So,
Like,
Mhm.
just I mean, usually the Star Wars Lego fans are the first ones to hate on Star Wars Lego, right? They're always like, I'm not innocent. Like, they're the most critical of their own thing that they love so much, right? But they
Yeah.
just go buy it all. That's why they're still going hard. But
yeah,
I agree with you. This year, yes, there's been some flops.
Yep,
There has
agreed.
been,
agreed,
but
agreed.
this year has been probably the best year so far in the
Mhm.
last 3 years. Like, we've got the UCS Razor Crest, fantastic.
Yeah.
UCS AT-AT, fantastic. But other than those two, I can't really tell you anything that I'm just like, wow,
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
happened. You know, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
This
I
year's
feel
been
like-
doing really good though.
Yeah.
I still feel like they have a few tricks up their sleeves still.
I think so, too.
They've not pulled everything out of the hat. I think they're
I
holding
agree.
on. I feel like there's gonna be 2 more big surprises that are gonna happen. I really think
Hands
there's gonna
down.
be 2 more.
I like
And
that.
whether one of them
I'm here for some surprises.
whether one of them is an announcement for immediate, like closer to January release, or if there's gonna do another 2 drops. I feel like they definitely have something up their sleeves. Still have my fingers crossed for those CMFs. I
Sure.
feel like we all have our fingers crossed, but I feel
Yeah,
like
I don't think that's gonna
gonna
happen
they're
anytime
slowly
soon. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. You know, I
we
just
can dream.
yeah, we can dream. It's true. I've got a whole bag here of my Disney CMFs.
I
that I have
can't
to
find a
open
single
up.
one. I
So-
cannot find a single one.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, dang. Holy crap. That was a lot.
It was the bag flip at the very end. Okay. Wow.
Sorry. I just made a huge mess.
I couldn't even
Dang
find
it, Robert.
well, I feel like that may be a surprise or not a surprise. I couldn't even find them at the Disney Springs store.
Wow, that is a surprise. Disney Springs is always really well stocked. What day did you go? Well, they get restocked every day at Disney Springs.
We went on Saturday.
On a Saturday.
We went Saturday to the Springs.
My new Lego store,
Mhm.
11 minutes away. 11 minutes away.
That's nice. Mine's 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
I am
dangerous.
damn smack in the middle of two. I got maybe 21
Oh, yeah,
one
two.
way, 20 minutes another way, and then Atlanta Britco is a bit further.
Well, you know what? I'm getting a new one that's about 15 minutes away.
He says as he angrily squishes a duck against his face.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But we are coming to the end of the show, so I would like to give you both the floor.
Uh-oh.
Shout out.
You want to give us a floor?
I want to give you a whole floor. So
Can we have a carpet on it?
you can have a carpet, you can go with marble, you can go with stone.
Can you switch out the F for a W? No? Okay, all right.
Oh my gosh. So I would
Okay.
like you guys just shout out, where can everybody find you? Where
Tomorrow,
can-
right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, be here, same time, same place tomorrow.
Same
We'll see you
time,
there.
same channel. So make sure you've hit that subscribe button, guys. Make sure to follow our network. We have some great shows with both of our shows coming out. We're very excited. We've officially now launched both of our shows for their seasons
We
Both
got
seasons
2
are official.
shows.
On one channel.
on one channel.
2 shows, 1 channel.
Mm-hmm. 2 guys, 1 girl. Wait, what?
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, whoa, whoa.
Someone's gonna
Ethan,
make that
cover your
video.
ears.
No, not that way. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. There is 2 of us and 1 of her. That's just the facts. If you're gonna get your mind,
Am I
out of it-
wrong? Am I wrong?
You're
Tell me
gonna
I'm
tell
wrong.
me I'm wrong. You came down in a bubble, dog,
She came down in a bubble, Doug.
I'm gonna stab him.
bro.
I'm gonna stab him. Oh my gosh.
I feel like
That's great.
that's like a video that us 3 quote very often.
Literally.
It's such a great.
She
video.
came down in a bubble, Doug.
She wore a crown and she came down in a bubble, Doug. Grow up.
Grow
up.
Get educated.
Get educated.
I'm gonna stab him.
It's my favorite movie.
We with a brick separator.
It's so funny. Good times. Good times. But hey, also, Jillian, I think everybody who else has been here should hit the thumbs up. They need a thumbs up your new show. Show the love. Comment all of their favorite things about the show. And everyone should tell Jillian how much we all love her and appreciate
Aw.
everything she does for all of us.
Aw, I love you guys. But we still got time outside of the show. Where else can they find you guys? Where else can they find you?
Then
Right now, just me on Instagram. You know, screw the TikTok. I got banned, and so I'm Instagram only, well, and YouTube, but Block Studios. I got banned to 250,000 followers, so it's a whole thing.
And then before we jump into Rob, let me also say that if you are looking for any amazing wall mounts, any sort of wall mount
Oh, yeah,
for
do
your
make one.
Lego sets, like those right there. Zane, is there a store they should check out? Is there a store?
There is. It's Crustacean Creations. It's on Etsy. I also have it in my link in my bio on my Instagram. So just to make
Yes.
it easier.
Be sure to
go
go
to
check.
the Instagram or his TikTok. You can find it there. Sorry.
We're
Sorry,
gonna
I
have,
had
we're
to.
gonna have a gravestone at Chicago. This
I've had
is gonna
I've had nothing but
no.
I've shared nothing but pain with you with this. I feel like we have to at some point we've got to start joking about it. You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We got to joke about it.
We gotta joke about it.
I know our next video idea. We're gonna have a funeral for it. It's just gonna
Oh
be
yes.
the umbrella.
That's actually
I'm
an amazing
still here.
idea.
I'm still here. It's like we can hear his voice.
Oh, like I'm over. Like I'm right here, guys. I'm right here.
The Force Ghost.
That's so funny.
We
That
need
is
some green screen.
hilarious.
The Anakin Force Ghost.
Like I'm just like, what? I'm still here.
But guys, I can still hear his voice.
Isn't that from like what is it, Monsters Inc?
Something like that.
When he's walking around with the cube of trash, and he's like, "It's
That's-
like I can steal her voice." And he's like, "Oh man, I can
Wait a
steal her
second.
too."
Yes,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How many
Yeah.
people
That's
got in
right.
there?
Good memory. Good memory.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mike
Alright,
Wazowski.
My socials, the handle is at It's Rob the Builder. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I'm trying to grow YouTube, and so I'm gonna start posting there more. There it is, right there. It's right there.
And he even
At-
included the at.
At It's Rob the Builder, just in case you get lost and you never used social media before, and then also on Whatnot as well. So yeah.
Very nice. Yes, be sure to go check out Rob's Whatnot streams. They're always amazing. He definitely puts a lot of time into making sure his setup looks nice.
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot of videos of what do you think of this setup? And I'm like, this one's good. He sends me another one. This one's it.
This is, yeah. Well, you're gonna get more because now I have to redo this setup now that I'm in a different.
That's true.
I'm gonna redo everything. So
Yeah.
That is very true.
Yeah.
also before we finish off,
Mhm.
the Wi-Fi ended up being good. It just needed to warm up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
needed to get going.
Get it going. Get it going.
Had
Get
to
it
get some
going.
stretches in there.
Yeah.
It's like okay, there's an extension.
It didn't stretch.
Get
It
the
didn't.
data going.
You gotta stretch before the lift, before the run. Didn't stretch.
Yes, make always remember to stretch.
Always gotta stretch before all physical activities. All
Building
physical
Lego.
activities. Yeah, yes, exactly. All right.
Reach for your brick separators. Reach for your poly bags, and I look forward to reaching out to all you guys next week for our next episode of The Basic Brick. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys had a great time. This has been a blast, and have a great rest of your night. Bye, guys.
Peace.